Scary telling.
The Wind River range of the Rockies is vast and remote. It's a far cry from the popular sites further north. Once you're sufficiently deep in the winds, a point that is considerably challenging to reach as these mountains are towering and jagged on a level uncommon in Wyoming, you feel as though there are metaphysical layers separating you from the world of man. On night 7 of our current journey, Adam and I are well into that part of the range. Even just off trail, it's easy to convince yourself you're standing in a place not touched since the dawn of time. It's just us, a sea of trees seemingly only interrupted by the most exalted summits and alpine lakes, majestic creatures that seem intuitively to be gods, and primordial forces beyond mortal comprehension. I wake up to the sensation of the full moon's light. I'm not far from the tent. Its silhouette is set against the lake's reflections of the stars above, but it must have taken effort to get here. I don't know how I could have climbed out of Adam's embrace and the tent without waking either of us, let alone across all these boulders to the base of the ridge. I see that the moon has just come over the ridge, and I am on to a point that must border on worship. Seeing the way it lights the branches of the pines and the twinkle of the lake, I feel I need to get a better look. I'll get back in the tent before Adam wakes and worries, I promise. But first, let me follow the moon upwards. I wish only to see over the other side of the ridge, a view that must match the majesty behind me. I'll be fast, and if my love does wake, he'll surely know where I've gone. It's been longer and more challenging than anticipated, as almost always, but now that I feel the flattening of the terrain, I know I've made the right call. Oh, if only Adam were here to see this with me. He's been struggling so much, and something this jaw-droppingly gorgeous will undoubtedly fill him with the will to carry on. If I truly love him, I must climb down and wake him. We need to have this experience together. But then I see the moon. It's moved now, back over the distant silhouetted summits on the newly revealed side of the ridge, and the windy woods below are filled with music. I can't miss out on this. I must continue to follow. Suppressing the thought of a distraught Adam, I begin to climb down the other side. Now hiking deeper into the trees, I'm filled with divine elation as I follow the moon to the place I now know I belong. I pass another figure, someone somehow identical to myself, headed back to where I came. Relieved that Adam won't be alone, we wave to one another and continue down our separate ways.